And before we leave this cave, there's this treasure pile that I'm pretty sure doesn't actually contain any money at all. Oh no, it does. We've got them all. And 410 gold. And on this side, is this the treasure pile that's not actually gold? Yeah, it is. There's no gold. This is the only place in the original where you can find the sun shield. You can buy it in some of the towns for a more expensive rate, if you really want it, but it's not that useful. I mean, I guess it's a little more useful in this mod, since some enemies deal that type of damage. But it's still not that great. And this is the lower path that you can take up to the lighthouse if you so choose. From that ledge you fell off before. It gets you past the locked door and the bombs, and it even actually puts you up top instead of on the ledge. But you can still climb up from here anyway. That's that. No more lighthouse. Never a reason to come back over here. And I'm not aware of any monsters that spawn in either. Though I guess it would be kind of interesting if some did. Maybe someday they will. Ah, whatever. I don't know if the underground route is faster or not. It's just convenient to take one way up and the other way down. And you can also just walk off this bridge. I learned that because the ogre encountered there has actually walked off the bridge on top of me before. Because they like spotted me up there, and the AI just followed me off. We're not fighting you again, guy, no. Even if I could get one more point of strength for Aileron. Oh. No, I already spent it on something else, didn't I? Or did I? Yeah, I spent it on something else. We're not fighting. We're going. We're going over back to the bridge. I don't know why. Oh, wait, no. We're not going to the bridge yet. I need to pick up something in town first. Let me check my inventory. What do we got? We got... in terms of scrolls, we got one mirror scroll. Okay, we're gonna need 3 more. This is one of the fights where having mirrors is so important that you want to just be able to give it to people and have them cast it on themselves. We're also going to be using steroid potions, which means I need to make some. Isn't that fun? I'll see if I can buy them first, because making them is kind of a pain. Who did I give the potions to? Did I give those potions to anyone? I think the bandit in the basement has the boosting potions. Pretty sure. But if I go talk to this guy, he should have a mirror scroll for us. Can I buy some mirror scrolls, sir? What did that guy say? About someone named Silas? Weird. Give me 1, 2, 3. Ugh, they're so expensive. You move on. Go. This fight I'm doing is optional. You're actually not supposed to fight it at all. It's supposed to be the kind of battle that just totally wrecks you. Because for whatever reason they want you locked in Port Said at this point in the game. Okay, yeah, we get a few of the potions we want here at least. Oops, didn't mean to make buy 5 of them. I only needed 4. Do I want to get any better equipment? Crustacean plate might be nice. Then again, physical hits aren't something we really need to worry about here. It's more their magic stuff that's the problem. Alright. Let's see if we can get Aileron to make us some dexterity potions. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. We're all set. Oop. Didn't mean to equip that. Legal. we'll be as ready as possible with this loadout. Phew. Probably want to camp too, so it's like... so we're all rested and ready to go. I mean, I could just use healer like I've been. Do I want to use healer? Or do I want to camp? Looks like it's not going to be that late by the time I get over there. I'll just use healer. Heal. Heal. Run. Heal your friend. Having Aileron be the alchemist, it is a little annoying that their healer skills are not both at the top anymore. Okay. I'll save when I get a little closer to the bridge. Veterans of this game ought to know what I'm suiting up for here. Once we get close enough here. So this guy exists. Whenever you first enter Port Said, this encounter appears on this bridge. And it's supposed to be a wall of beef situation where the game just stymies you with an impossible enemy. Here are the Chaos Slayers, who formerly had Chaos Swords, and now they have Chaos Flame Blades, because that's just an objective upgrade to that weapon. And here is the Chaos Lieutenant, this Hell Knight looking dude right here. And they are both just terrible. terrible monsters. Oh, you know what? I forgot to use my potions before I started this fight. So we're going to restart that real quick and use our freaking potions. Oh, it put us here. Oh, screw you, game. Reload it. Ah! Okay, there we are. Let's use our potions. I don't usually use potions outside of combat. It's one of my challenge rules that I can't. So, I apologize, but I forgot this was even an option. But anyway. Chaos Slayers are level 20, as they always were. Chaos Lieutenants used to be level 25, but I bumped them to 28, so they are even tougher than they used to be. Their spells got shifted around a bunch, and I don't remember exactly how. They've got versus Necromancy. And I do believe the Slayers have versus Naming. We're gonna want Light for sure. We need to... I probably should have prioritized Mirror over that, but we'll get it done. These guys are tough. I don't know if they'll be too tough for me since I've been actively breaking the game this whole time, but they're pretty problematic in the original, and I'm gonna take them seriously. It's so tempting to attack them while they're still vulnerable. They haven't used all their spells yet. All their setup moves. Now I gotta make the same mistake I did in the Gorgon fight, equipping all these scrolls and then not using them. Yeah, see? They're trying with a wall of bones already. Stinkers. And there they've got haste. These guys always had haste. But, it's their necromancy move among the other spells from schools that they can learn. And, of course, the scouts have dexterity, so any fight with them and scouts, everybody gets a double dex boost. Isn't that scary? Wouldn't it be awesome if the Frozen Doom and his sword just totally froze all these guys to death? Wouldn't that be amazing? Ooh. That was peculiar. I don't know why the game targeted Brenna instead of Keelan herself, but Brenna can cast Mirror on her. It'll be fine. It will be fine. Yeah, you keep that up, guy. Or I guess Rada will do it. Rada will cast Mirror on Keelan, and then we'll be ready to go in. Alright. Mirror. Keelan. There you go, girl. Okay. For you... I didn't really put anything into your stuff. And it looks like these guys aren't affected by Lunar Eclipse. Yeah, none of them are even affected by Lunar Eclipse. So, guess you're stabbing, which is fine. You can do fine with stabbing. Freeze him. Just maybe. That Chaos Lieutenant didn't know what he wanted to do with his life. Yeah, Lunar Eclipse won't work, but Starstorm still will. Can we get you in there and hit him with Starstorm, dear? Yeah, hit all four. Unless they just resist it. Got that one. Yeah, kind of wimpy. Might want to cast Brilliance. And yeah, in fact, yeah, Brilliance will go a long way to help with this. Well, not Alaron's Brilliance. I want to cast extra maybe Air Shield. Couldn't hurt to have Air Shield for later. They run out of stamina eventually, and then they start swinging, and it's scary when they start swinging. So in terms of like changes toward enemies, these guys are mostly the same as they were. The big highlights are the differences in their spell lists. Yeah, see, they've got versus naming, so my damaging naming spells are not going to be much use against them. But, like, apart from the Slayers having the Firebrand sword thingy, things really haven't changed too much. They have, like, most of the same equipment they did. Maybe a little bit better? Can't remember exactly. The Chaos Tough guys ended up having a lot of the plate armors. In fact, this fight is fairly well known for being a place where you can get the Chaos armor early. Oh, there, okay. I guess he moved too far away. I can poke him again. You can get it off of the lieutenants, potentially. But I can't remember if I took that off of them or not. I might have. I'm mean. But they might still have it, because they are definitely supposed to be endgame enemies, and you're encountering them way early. Yeah, see, there's some better damage. Starstorm will get us through this. I might want to adjust one of these guys to have versus stars so that you can't exploit them like that. Alright, we got our air shield. Oh, Alaron, you don't need brilliance. Just you're home. Here, cast Strength on yourself and Keelan, since she has to poke anyway. They're still trying their wall of bones. It's not gonna work, guys. We cast Mirror. Although it seems like this is stilted in our favor, they can cast Wall of Bones through Mirror sometimes, so don't think I've won just because I used that. Man, we're doing way more damage than I'm used to. Oh no, he's got the spell naming, but it's failing, so good. Looks like it's failed on everyone he's cast it on so far. Lucky. Very lucky. They're trying to take away our brilliance. Jesus. Alaron, you're so powerful. We won't let them. So to answer a question that one might be curious about, that weapon the Chaos Lieutenant has, that sick-looking double-edged sword thingy, It's called the Chaos Deathwing, and it's an item that is unavailable to be found in the original game. It's hard-coded that they will never ever drop it. But even though we made it available through this mod, you'll probably be disappointed if you actually get it, because the thing is, the model for the weapon is not that. That is part of the Chaos Lieutenant's model, and it is glued to their hands. The actual model of the Chaos Deathwing matches that of the Chaos Staff. That the same weapon you saw the Chaos Sorcerer using before. Man, what happened to these guys? They're crumpling. Just ain't what you used to be, are ya? Or maybe I've played my cards so differently than I usually do that they're just not a challenge anymore. Whatever. I won't complain that we took them down super easy. Ordinarily, a big part of what makes this fight so dangerous is these wizards that are backing them up. Because back in the day, both types of wizards also had trapping spells, so you might have gotten through the tough guys only to end up getting your entire party incapacitated by these stupid wizards. But I took that away from them, and I feel like that's a little more balanced, honestly. Because the wizards having those spells was really problematic before. Dang, they can cast poison really far. But we've still got our mirrors. You know, a big part of what made this totally easy also is that I used those broken potions. Like, seriously. Steroid potions in this game are insanely powerful. If you want to speedrun this game and like get through it as quickly as possible, take Godric in the beginning and just avoid combats wherever you can and use him to make those broken potions. Like, you could beat the first boss, Katarek, at level 1 if you have Godric and his steroid potions on your side. Yeah, like, most of the enemies just cannot keep up with 10 dex bonus and 10 defense bonus and 10 attack bonus. It's just insane. If I could edit those things, I would definitely have all of them. Just make them be +5 instead of +10. Ooh, what could be interesting, if ever the possibility can be done through modding, is to have like 2 versions of each potion, perhaps? Like, you get the weaker one at level 3, and then as you rank up an alchemist, you can become more capable and make potions that are more effective like that. Like, maybe you gotta hit alchemist rank 8 or something to make the really strong potions. Although, to be fair, as the game progresses, the potions and their stat bonuses become less meaningful, as the dangers of the game shift more toward magical sources than anything else. Wow, look at this baller casting stupidity through my mirrors. Too bad I've got to succeed 3 more times before they'll try to cast anything else. It's fine, though. Yeah, see, there's the Chaos Staff. That's secretly the weapon that the Chaos Lieutenant is using. Or at least that's what it looks like. I don't know where that model appears in battle. Probably somewhere way off screen where it can never be seen. Maybe even underneath the battlefield. But yeah. That's the weapon. I would love to make the Chaos Deathwing look the way it's supposed to. Oh, how I would. Just gonna keep clobbering people. Can't see. Get him. Get him. There. I missed. All that and I missed. Can you freeze this one, Keelan? That would be cool. Freeze him. Incapacitate the enemy. Nah, he's still moving. I can see him still moving. Whenever enemies or heroes fall under the effects of trapping moves like Wall of Bones and Frozen Tomb, you can see them physically freeze on the battlefield. That's how you know it landed. Or at least, Out of a sword, that's how you would know it landed. If you were casting it, you would know you cast it because it went through. Man, this went over way easier than I thought it would. I feel like I hyped it up more than I ever should have. I'll say this just goes to show what you can really do when you know the battle system and you know which choices to make for how to allocate your stats. Because you've seen this playthrough. I have barely cut anything out of what we've done. I think the only thing you haven't seen me do was whenever we died to that Darken Bat way back on the road to Tailwalk, and I had to walk a few feet before starting the recording. Yeah, I haven't done any grinding off screen. You've been with me through every fight that I've done. So this is what you can do when you're smart with your points. You don't need extras. Although these guys are still taking an annoyingly long time to kill. Just a nuisance is what you are, Mr. Wizard. Mr. Sorcerer, I'm gonna poke you in the back here. We'll see if we got any fat loot out of these guys. The Chaos Toughs. Oh, she froze him! Nice! The Chaos Toughs have their own experience chart. Ooh, look at that. 22k. Not gonna spend any of it. We got the Chaos Deathwing! And that's the only thing we got. Oh, how disappointing.